sucks? That's my question.
French now, thanks to the fact that
I've
been French for the last 3 sessions.
Yeah.
Well, no, weren't they Russian last session?
No.
No, they were
French.
They were German, and then they were French.
You should change accents every single session.
That's right.
Next one's gonna be Australian.
Crikey, mates, it's a dragon.
Croatian? Why Croatian?
Why is Croatian an option?
What do you mean, why is Croatian an option?
Croatian.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because that's an
Croatian.
incredibly, like, obscure accent. Who wants to speak in Croatian?
Oh, that's even worse. That's even more pronounced than what that is.
A smirk.
You could.
Okay, see, now that actually sounds like what you said.
Yeah.
I can't get over the way that the American English TTS says a link.
A link.
A link.
I
think it's more like British sounding. A link.
It's like somewhere in between. I guess it's more of a.
They sound very upbeat about it, and that's the funny bit.
Yeah, that's
Greek?
That's what I mean. We've done Greek before. That's why it kept saying Oopsilon.
Do you remember the 21 αλήθη night of December?
I did not understand a single fucking word of that.
It said the number in Greek. It was, do you remember the 21st night of December? But it said the number in Greek.
It's September, too, not December.
The 21st.
21st.
21st. Okay, anyway. Pick an accent.
Yes. Maybe one that's easy to understand. Like, I don't know.
English?
English? British. Go British.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
God.
At least the German one, when it talks in German,
Hello,
I can still understand it a little bit. I'm sorry.
I don't even know that one.
What?
What the fuck is Telugu?
They're speaking Delulu.
Okay.
Urdu?
I've had enough of this.
Be British, please.
Dennis.
That wasn't even words.
Darless.
Skibidi.
Oh, I like the way that Urdu says CBD.
Skibidi.
You're getting English and you're sticking with it, or I will kick you from this.
German, you motherfucker. Okay, German works. German works fine.
German's fine. You can have German. No more changing it.
Please.
This is D&D, not the Umbra Funny Hour.
This is D&D.
Hey,
you are not a show stealer. You are unfortunately a showstopper sometimes.
This is what I meant when I was like, Umbra is not my favorite.
She seems a bit contrarian.
You will remember this.
Umbra, I will be entirely honest with you. You are a very funny person, and our interactions are very funny to look back on from a third person's perspective, but my god, I don't know why you placed me off so much at some points, and I don't know why.
Ooh.
It's because she's so, like, pointlessly contrarian.
Yes!
You should use a contrarian accent. That's probably on there.
You don't mean to. It always feels like so, like, clearly meant to be that.
For the joke. Well, sorry, not for the joke. For the record, I don't know you. I'm just joking.
I don't mean to piss you off.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's just like, I don't know why it annoys me, but it does.
It's like my existence.
It's very funny to watch from an outside perspective, but there's something about it that just in the moment is like, I want to fucking strangle you. Just shut the fuck up.
I'm definitely not eating mashed potatoes with my fingers.
Alright, anyway. Hello everybody, welcome to D&D Dungeons & Dragons, the Forgotten Empire campaign. Anyway, now all that is out of the way.
That was live. That's great.
Yeah, no.
That was live? Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I'm definitely still not eating mashed potatoes with my fingers.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the
Happening.
part. That was the part
Cut
that we
on
shouldn't have
here,
been.
cut.
That's the part that shouldn't have been live. The part where we exposed Cole for eating mashed potatoes with his fingers.
The worst part, I have a spoon right here.
You could. Why did you admit that?
You didn't have to.
Why did you confess to that?
Okay, because for you guys, there is a camera right here, and it is comedic to watch me grab a glob of potato and put it in my mouth, but I'm only grabbing like a dime size.
Nobody could tell what you were eating. You could have just pretended it was
Oh.
something you could eat with your fingers.
I wasn't even
Guys,
looking at
I'm
the
eating
camera.
chicken nuggets. I'm
I
eating
only
chicken
have
nuggets.
the camera
Big
open
trust.
so that I can
I
gesture
wasn't
with my
even
hands.
paying attention enough to notice you were eating anything.
Yeah, I've been looking at Cole the entire time, and he's just grabbing them like fucking chips. Like,
I'll take a piece of
Okay.
mashed potato
Fish and
and
chips.
eat it.
fish and chips,
Go-
potato and
well,
chips.
Okay, I guess I have to clarify. These are all leftovers. So it's the Bob Evans mashed potatoes that got left out. Like then you like put it in the fridge and then you heat it up. So there's little clumpy bits. So like it doesn't stick to my fingers at all because it's got the clumpy bit on the outside.
Ugh. Ugh. I would like to move on from this conversation now. That seems
Anyway,
like a
let's-
fucking nightmare.
Let's play Dungeons and Dragons and forget that
Flavor.
Cole ever spoke.
Okay.
Unterstrich.
Real, actually, yeah. Real.
All right.
What did I do?
So
Oh,
last
that's a good. Yeah, that's
time-
fair.
Last time on the campaign, you guys
Beat up a bunch of fish.
you guys did beat up a bunch of fish, but you also met Whisp, and Whisp has joined the party. Yay!
That's right.
Shy tiefling lady.
Yippee.
And then you guys went to go beat up a bunch of
is true.
fish. You guys went to the town of Tonesbrough, which is on the stream right now, but it's up here in this kind of little corner gulf pocket of Ingra on the other side of the Messelwood. You guys are currently heading back through the woods towards Alder along the pathways. I will let you guys know something that I forgot to let you know last time. The people of Tonesbrough would have given you some high quality fish and produce that you guys could use to cook if you wish.
Ooh, I would love to cook.
Yeah. So we ended off. So I didn't make this entirely clear last time. So we're gonna have a long rest here, and then you guys will be back to Alder the next day.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
So if
Go
anybody
that.
wants to cook or do anything at night as you guys are camping, let me know.
I would absolutely love to cook up some fish.
Alrighty. Do you have proficiency with chef's tools?
I do not.
Alright, just roll me a d20 then.
All right.
Let him cook.
Come here,
Let him cook,
Dragon
guys.
Eyes.
Actually, sorry. Roll me a flat d20 plus 3 for your ingredients.
Oh, that's a 7. That's a +3, so that's a 10.
Okay, let me check the notes because I'm genuinely not certain if that's on the line or not.
Put it on the lines. Put it on the.
You have made a very subpar meal.
Yeah.
You didn't harm anybody. Like, it's not so bad that you did harm to somebody, but it's kind of like...
It's
kinda like
not great.
It's kind of bumming. It kind of bums some people out to be like, oh, well, this is how we end our day of glory with all that nice stuff that the villagers gave us. That sucks.
You did a real mediocre job, friend.
All right. Does anybody else want to do anything at night?
Nice job.
What do we
Unfortunately, all you got is slop.
Oh. Honest, it beats
Can I
military
cook too?
rations, so it is good.
You know what? I'll go ahead and say that since Dorian's food wasn't very good, I will allow you to make a cooking roll, which is just a flat d20. You don't get any bonuses though, because he used the ingredients.
Trying to fix the fucking meal that I made.
Yippee.
So roll a d20.
Yeah, roll the 20.
Yes!
A 20! Holy shit!
Wow.
Woohoo!
Yeah, okay.
First, that's
Yeah,
like her
okay.
first 20 too, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
She can cook.
Yeah!
Let
God
her
damn.
cook.
Guys, let her cook. Let her
Let
cook.
her cook.
Well, you're probably
From now on, we shall let her cook.
you're probably going to want to, considering the fact that Trunktapper now has proficiency with cook's tools.
God damn.
Woo! Yeah,
I am the
baby!
chef.
That's what we've been waiting for.
You cooked
That's what it's all about.
so well. So basically what happened is Trunktapper's never really put effort into cooking before. However,
And
your food was such an affront to God that they were like, I need to do this better. I need to do better. And it just clicked with her somehow. Cooking now makes
You made her.
perfect sense to her.
Oh my gosh.
So,
You made them use 1% of their power.
Making
Percent of their
something
cooking power.
AVFUL would lead to something so amazing.
I need more dice
Real.
for this.
That's okay. That's classic D&D for you, though. The more you mess up, the better it is when you finally get it right.
Ooh, truesome.
Damn, that's a good roll too.
The only
Alright,
problem is you sometimes die before it gets better, but we don't worry about that.
everybody
Yeah.
is going to gain 7 HP to their maximum HP pool
Like, permanently?
Nice.
permanently.
Temporary.
Holy shit.
What? Oh man!
Well, I rolled a 2 on
Literally-
HP last level up, so you won't catch me complaining.
Woo! Yeah, baby.
A 19 or a 20 on a cooking roll will have me roll 2d6 and add that to everybody's permanent HP pool.
Jesus. God damn.
Hey, I told you
I'm
I wanted a
glad.
I told you I wanted a high power campaign. Don't forget, I told Shay this earlier. I have an encounter out down the line where you guys have 30 regular soldiers and 3 curse bloods to fight.
There's more to it than that. He's not giving you all the information, but yes, he did tell me that. Just know there is
Yeah.
more than just that.
Jesus
And don't worry. At a moment's notice, I could be a problem.
It's yes, also true.
Well, we know that. Oh, you mean Evelyn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you set me up for it. Sorry.
That's understandable.
I don't know the lore enough. How does that work?
Alright,
That's not a D&D thing. That's an Aiden thing.
that's just a me thing.
Yeah.
That's just a lot of it's just a lot of enemies.
It is a lot. It is a lot of.
Oh,
enemies.
I thought you
I
meant
meant
the.
the
Oh, you mean the HP increase?
becoming problem thing.
Oh,
Oh, becoming problem
You'll see.
thing. Oh.
You'll see. You'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Oh, about Evelyn.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You'll see. I'll explain when we get there.
Whoever wants to be in charge of the party for this next segment, I need you to roll me a D100. But before you do, I need you to say whether you are trying to roll higher or lower than what I just rolled on my D100.
Oh gosh.
So who wants to make
feels
the roll?
like gambling?
Who feels like gambling?
Uh,
I can gamble. You know what? I
To
can gamble.
reiterate, before you make this decision, I would
Yeah?
like to remind you that the words just came out of his mouth. Oh, and that was a good roll too. So keep that in mind.
No, that was for your guys' HP. roll.
Oh,
Oh, never mind.
okay.
Never mind.
okay.
I'm
Well,
trying to
I
game
will
a system
still
that doesn't
decide.
exist.
Real. I understand that. I will attempt to. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll odds or evens first.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to go lower, and
Alright.
I'm gonna roll a D100 over here in Roll 20 land.
Alrighty.
Does it have a D100? It sure does.
It does. Yep.
All right,
I
rolling a
love the
D100.
anti-cheat measures for things that matter.
66.
Things that matter.
All right. Cool.
One
I'm
number
trying- I
away
hope you
from
rolled-
greatness.
Real. Wait, no lies. I refuse.
You thought it was gonna be 69,
The
didn't you?
fury on Aiden's face is really killing me.
Oh no, this wasn't
I don't
a
want-
BR Ross
That's just-
situation.
Don't tell him.
Nobody tell him.
What?
Nobody say. Nobody
Nobody
say.
tell
Nobody
him.
tell him.
Oh,
There's-
she
there's
didn't
a-
say she didn't say the other number, so it doesn't count.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was gonna say there's a D4 of health on the line here.
It would be really bad considering you're going into combat.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
Is
good.
that
That's my-
Leon?
Leon.
And
That's Leon.
Where's Leon?
Leon?
Oh, him.
Leon's
Is it
quantity.
It does
Is
look
it the
like
gold
Leon.
hair?
The blonde
my
woman
God.
in the
Outfit
bottom?
No, in the chat, there's a picture. Where is that?
Yeah,
There's a
I'm
blonde
looking.
and
That's a blonde woman.
well, she's got a pixie cut and gray and blue. So I understand the joke.
Okay,
Ah. Is that Leon?
whatever. Anyway,
Is that Leon Kennedy?
so, first things first, how are you guys traveling? Like, I mean, are you taking your time? Are you being careful, cautious, anything like that? Or are you just bounding through the woods without a care in the world?
Well, since we had Evelyn leading, I know she will probably keep them at a comfortable march so that she can keep an eye on the road ahead of them because of military background.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Evelyn, actually, first of all, I'm gonna let them do it first because they know to be watching out.
Also, for everyone who is listening, this is my fault because I did bad on a gamble.
Cole rolled a 66, and he was trying to roll lower than I did. I rolled a 6.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh no.
I mean, you're right.
Together,
So-
666.
As
So-
you guys,
So it was pretty close.
At least it wasn't A7.
I swear to God, that's even.
Wasn't even
I think you might need to start typing out your numbers.
Zeven.
Stay
Oh,
alive.
right. That's actually a good point. Zeven.
And not for this one, obviously, but for the rest of them.
all right.
Mhm.
Ah, dice.
So, as
Yep.
you guys are walking through the woods down this path that you guys have determined to be the correct one to go to Alder, since you guys
Exactly.
are, since Wisp found out the kind of trick to figuring out the Messelwood, you guys have had a much easier time going through. You could pretty much go exactly where you are intending to go by going in the opposite direction. And as you are all walking along this road, out in front of you, you see this wall of mist part, and there is a very large individual in this not full suit of armor, but a definitely looks to be some kind of military fashion for a heavier soldier. He's got a helmet on. He's got padding that covers his elbows, his upper arms, and his shoulders, and his chest plate, but it's not connected by any kind of like chainmail underneath or anything like that. It's just like a leather tabard underneath.
Would I recognize it?
That's a excellent thing. I was just about to ask you to roll perception.
Gotcha. I will do so. Alright.
Just for
Roll
Arthur, for
perception.
anybody that wants to.
You all can.
How tall is the figure?
You can all roll it if you want.
Okay.
I got a 13. A
13.
10 plus a 3.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. I'm not rolling good today,
15?
gamer.
15 from me.
All right.
I got
plus
a 7. The 6 plus 1.
Should that have been history?
No, it's recent enough history that everybody would know it.
13 plus 3. 16.
Especially considering most of
16.
you are from
Yeah,
16.
Ingra, or at least one of the
God.
Coastal Alliance nations. Y'all have definitely seen these fuckers before.
Fair enough.
These fuckers is never a good way to describe something we just walked up to in the woods.
Whoop, whoop, what did
Yeah,
Dorian get
that's-
again?
He got a 7.
Okay, so Dorian does not immediately recognize these people, which also makes
Darling.
sense because you're Galarian. So these individuals, or this individual that you are looking at, is a member of the Ravis Foreign Legion.
Ravis.
The Foreign Legion was sent to Larndry during the war between Ravis, Jurai, Everhaven, and Larndry as a kind of terror force. They were sent to ravage the countryside of multiple countries in Larndry, specifically to harm them economically and their morale. However,
Yup.
Ravis ended up losing the war, but
Mhm.
instead of spending the money and logistics and effort to go get their people back from Larndry, they just decided, you know what? These people are pieces of shit anyway. That's why we hired them. That's why we trained them to do these kind of things. We'll just leave them there. Now it's Larndry's problem.
Ugh. Jeez.
So, the Ravis Foreign Legion was a massive force of what is essentially just a bunch of heavily armed thugs that were sent from their homeland to attack another country, and then they were abandoned there when their country lost the war. This individual...
This says a lot about society.
That it does. It's specifically Ravian society. So, this individual is kind of just standing there with his broadsword implanted into the ground, and you can see two others behind him as you continue to walk. There is a woman with a rifle and a man in a hood with a sword and a shield that you can see. The armored man in front bellows out to you, "Halt there! There's a toll to pass this road."
If someone else would like to approach and speak to this individual, you probably should, because if I speak to them, it will likely be bloodshed.
Dorian nods to Evelyn and then looks at the man. He approaches steadily,
Okay.
but kind of slowly.
I will say
And
you
then-
get about 10 feet up before the man takes a few steps towards you. And he basically just holds out a hand for you to stop there. And it's like, we're close enough. We could talk from here.
Dorian says, "Why are you barring this path?"
There's a toll.
There's a toll, yes, but that usually is for a reason.
It's none
What
of
is
your
passed
business.
Very well. How much?
5 silver pieces. Each.
5. So, each. Let me speak with my compatriots, see if they are feeling generous. And so he walks back to the group and decides to talk very quietly and away from the man.
Alright.
Where it's basically like, he's asking for 5 silver pieces each for, that would be 20. Do we have that, and are we willing to pay that?
And no reason given, I assume?
No reason given other than none of your business. And, oh, it's a toll. Something tells me that Evelyn
What?
knows something
If
that
we are paying for it, it is our business.
You make a
That
fantastic
is-
point.
That is fair. As much as I can commiserate with his poor situation, I personally am of the opinion that I would leave bygones be bygones, and I am perfectly fine to leave here without bloodshed today. But from the very brief time I have spent with the rest of you, do we care that there are far less powerful individuals who will likely be stopped by these same people, and they may not have the money to pay?
I was going to say, I'm not used to being part of a group that would pass by, but I myself am willing to do whatever we feel. Not really my place to decide.
Dorian furrows his brow slightly and thinks on it. The suggestion here is we better stop them now before they cause any more trouble from Evelyn.
With peaceful intimidation,
Or
or
do we... I suppose peaceful intimidation.
I think
then if
my
they decide-
abilities.
That is a good point. If you
Are
can
called
dec-
upon here.
if you can deceive your way through and get us past, I would not object. I simply am of the mind that I understand this individual's plight, and they will simply be cruel to others around them as well. So if we want to just give them a scare, I do not wish to say, but beat them into submission, in hopes that they would turn over this as a new leaf, that they do not wish to die the next time someone attempts to cross them.
if we do decide on the deception route, we probably all should approach in case things go bad. We wouldn't want one of us there by themselves and get surrounded.
Before you guys continue talking,
I
I'm just gonna let you know that for this particular instance, however much time you want to take to plan this out, you've got 2 minutes.
You've got 2 minutes.
Okay.
Oh,
Understandable.
fuck.
So, as I said, I am of the opinion that if we leave them be, this will only get worse for someone else later. So whatever we do, we should make this a decisive moment.
If beatdown is what we decide, I am willing to put forth as much power as I need to heal whatever might occur.
Dorian nods at both of them and then
suppose-
looks at Trunktapper. He like puts his hand on her shoulder and goes, "Please, attempt your best. And if things go
I
sour,
think I have an idea. Could I just use my deception check to convince that there's like some sort of like creature hidden in the fog that takes people's skin or whatever?
Oh my gosh, it's the skin taker.
I mean, you could, but I'm gonna need you to like put some more effort into
Well-
that story.
yeah,
I'm
I've
gonna,
been
need, I'm
hearing
gonna
these.
need you to tell
So,
me
I
what
think our
story
plan-
you tell to them.
So,
Yeah. So I
if we have a friend,
Yeah.
join them and like go back them up and go like, oh yes, yeah, I heard that story too. That thing's crazy. Could
I've
we
cut
get
one
help
in half.
action on that?
I've cut one in
I would
half,
give
and
you guys,
the
I
two
would give
halves
you
just
guys,
crawled away.
Advantage. I would give her advantage for that.
Okay,
Mhm.
so if whoever
Gotcha.
so
So,
feels that they can help back up the story best.
I could absolutely do
Trunktapper?
that. I could absolutely do that.
yeah.
I would love to do that.
Okay.
It
so
doesn't matter how good our
DM.
charismas are for
Mhm.
this if it's help action.
I'm sorry, Shay first.
so
I'm letting the non D&D experienced people know. Help action gives the leader of the action advantage. So we're just going to be using Trunktapper's charisma. So it doesn't matter if the person that joins them has a low charisma, as long as the player can make it work.
Yes. All right, Cole. What did you need? What did
Now-
you want to say?
Yes.
So DM, I believe our current strategy is this: Trunktapper will approach, and Dorian will attempt to help them sell their deception of whatever monster skin taker is in the woods. And then if that goes south, we're all on board to absolutely cave these people's heads in.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. I was just putting you guys on the
Think
clock
help-
because they would definitely see 4 people huddling over and just talking for like 30 minutes as suspicious as fuck, and they would just shoot you.
Very fair.
Help
very
action
fair.
is advantage, by the way.
Do you
So
want to be swung? Do you want to be swung?
probably wait until
Next.
we're done.
I want to see what Umbra says to them exactly, because that's going to determine the DC on this. How well Umbra can convince me.
Yeah, so we're gonna start talking first and then we roll. Is usually
Yeah.
how it works.
Yeah.
Real.
Mm-hmm.
So I need you to sell this for
I'm
me.
gonna eat a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going up with Trunktapper to back her up?
Dorian?
That was me.
Yes, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Sweet. Just making sure we're all on the same page.
Yep, yep.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to move them at all, feel free.
Mm-hmm.
Evelyn used sonar.
Yeah.
Alright, I might need one of you to help me with this. So let's see. Sternchen Trunktapper begins wagging her finger towards her teammates before settling on Doria. Alright, my tall compatriot, come with me for 1 second and follow my lead. Sternchen Trunktapper said, as she approached the tall taker.
Okay. So Dorian and Trunktapper start walking up to this man, and he's looking at you, and he's very much expecting you to hand him money. What do you do instead?
Dorian looks around, like squinting his eyes, trying to see something through the fog. He's really trying to sell this.
You're trying to convince them that it's behind them?
Maybe. I'm just looking for it in the fog in general.
Okay.
Alright, do I roll first, or after I make my case?
Nah, make your case
After you
first.
make your case.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Dorian, as you start shifty looking through the fog behind them, you do also notice that there is another couple of people aside them.
Mm. Oh no.
Ah, we got it. Look at him.
I see. Yeah.
There's
So
four...
it's a whole ambush.
Oh, they planned this. They may just be thugs given military training, but they were given military training. Basically, they are the Wagner group of Nice.
Oh, I see.
Apolitical streamer. My favorite apolitical streamer.
Oh no! What happened to Cole?
We lost a Cole.
Oh, maybe he like disconnected.
Probably.
Yeah, because it says that like Arcane Investigator was here.
He was here. He's just gone now.
It's gone now.
It's just gone now. Get out of... Be gone, bot!
Be gone! What?
Was that Shay or Woo?
That was me.
Okay.
I like how I didn't have to even roll a perception check. I just looked shiftily around and then realized, oh fuck.
Oh fuck, there's more.
There's been so much typing. This is gonna be one hell of a story.
Good. It should be.
Mm-hmm.
I want one hell of a story. If you want, that's how D&D works. If you can justify what you are doing well enough with your talking, the role becomes easier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
Welcome
Computer
back.
died.
This is why you always dump charisma, because who needs charisma in the game when you can just talk out of your ass in real life?
Okay, well, you still do have to make a roll.
Yeah.
I said roll. I said
roll.
Roll gets easier, not roll is easy.
Yeah, and it's the only one whose role is super likely to get easier based on how well you perform it.
True.
It's the only one whose real life stats affects the roll.
True.
Except sometimes intelligence.
Intelligence can sometimes, genuinely. Like, if you solve a puzzle without even needing to fucking roll.
Sternchen
All right.
Trunktapper just waves in the direction of the toll taker. Well, LLL. At least seeing you is in some way a sight for sore eyes. There has been some rumors of a weird creature around these parts that takes the skin of others, and it may very well mimic the voice of one. I was only able to recognize you weren't said creature, since a creature like it would have no reason to ask for money, unless it has already learned about its value in society. In that hypothetical case, it could be anyone. I don't think I would have the courage to stand where you stand now with it out there, somewhere.
And
Roll me a d20, deception.
yeah, Dorian looks around and he's like, I thought I felt something.
Roll another one. You have advantage for this due to Dorian's help action.
Yeah.
Do I roll another?
Yes.
Yes. We just said that.
Okay.
13.
This is delayed.
Better.
Mhm.
What's your deception modifier?
It's like 6. That's what she fucking
plus
sent me or
5.
some shit.
Oh.
Plus 5, yeah.
Nice. Yippee.
So that's like a fucking, what, a 19?
18.
18.
An 18, goddamn.
Hmm. See, this is the flip side coin to doing dump charisma stat, is that sometimes you do convince people, just not in the way that you wanted to.
Oh.
They are very much convinced that there is some kind of skinwalker in the Messelwood. One of them is now convinced it's you.
Oh, good. So fight either way. Okay.
So this woman down here, in the back, begins raising her rifle to aim at Trunktapper, just very scaredly, and her rifle
An
is like
image file.
shaking.
I need you to look at the image that just got sent. That's Pete. That's
Yeah.
Pete.
Fucking white guy pointing at himself. Yeah.
Me?
Me?
Got my bitch ass up? Some bow?
A couple of the other guys, like in the back, also start looking at each other like, "Are you the Skinwalker? Who's the Skinwalker?"
Who's the fucking
Leave
skinwalker?
this pie.
I need you all to roll advantage, as all of the Ravis soldiers are now going to be fighting both you and each other.
Oh god.
Oh!
Oh, initiative, you mean?
That's a
Awesome.
positive! That's a,
You mean- Yeah.
that's a win! Don't
That
ask
is a
me what
win.
that was!
Yeah. I was gonna be like Dorian steps forward slightly and is like, she is correct. I've had to cut one in half, and both halves decided to crawl away. They don't seem to die easy.
You created the Tekka Tekka?
Oh.
Yeah. No, I'm talking like hot dog style half. Like down the middle.
Oh.
Down the center.
Yeah,
That's
no,
even worse.
they are
I-
very scared. Actually, I'm gonna give me a second. I need to. Okay, so very specifically,
So,
the one with
if
the
it went
gun
that direction,
in the back, this one here, and this one here are very specifically afraid of Trunktapper in specific.
Mmm.
They
Okay.
unironically
Oh.
have the fear condition.
Oh.
oh,
That is so funny that of all of us, it's like we're scared of the 3-foot rabbit.
Link.
Yes, congratulations, you have managed to convince them. You have convinced them that you are the Skinwalker.
Yeah.
I wish we had a live Umbra
So-
chat reaction for this stream like we did for that other one.
It's fine.
if it went that direction, I was gonna have Evelyn like run forward and start screeching at the top of her lungs. It's like, oh, it was her.
That can't be the
But I
monster
see that-
because that monster sucks at blending in.
Yeah. Skinwalkers are great at blending in.
It's true.
I mean, but the thing running at you with an axe is a problem anyway.
Imagine she just fucking turns into a wolf second part. And it's like fucking, oh shit, that is the Skinwalker!
That would be really funny, actually.
Yeah.
I could do that if one of these
I guess
was one of
we'll know
them was a
on the
curse
odd-
blood, but they're not.
Mm-hmm.
We'll know that on the second turn of combat, I guess.
Yeah. Or the fourth, we'll see. If it lasts that
I
long.
doubt
the
it'll go
fourth.
that long.
Well, yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Mhm.
Man, you've inspired me to run an April Fool's one-shot where everything's built around deception, but every lie the party says turns out to be true.
I don't know. There might be a Skinwalker out here now.
Oh no.
Who knows? All right.
Yeah. That's
This
our
is
fault.
Trunktapper's secret ability.
Scaring the shit out
It's
of
her
people.
stand,
It's
actually.
my enemy's
No, her
stand.
stand-
My
every
enemy
lie-
shit! Yeah, you get me.
It's my enemy's
got-
stand.
yeah.
Spreading misinformation on the internet.
But I got an 11 on my initiative.
All right. Dorian got an 11. Trunktapper, what did you get?
Don't lie, I just misinform.
I don't lie, I just lie. Hold on, I think my dog gotta go outside. I'll be back.
Dog time.
14. Do I need a modifier?
Dex.
Yes.
Plus proficiency, because the Harengons get to add their proficiency bonus, so it
This
should be
is
plus
true.
5 for
Oh.
you, I believe.
While she's doing math, Whisp, what did you get?
7.
And Evelyn?
I also got 7.
Mine
4
is
plus 3.
listed as +2 actually.
Yes. So
you
3
get
in Dex
you get
plus
modif-
2 is 5.
Okay, yeah, because you get
Oh,
you
so
get
plus
both
4.
because of your
19.
race.
All right. Which one of you has the higher Dex?
Evelyn definitely has the higher
I
dex.
think Evelyn.
No,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, I think
It
Evelyn.
would be 21.
I don't. Would it be? How would you get a?
If you have
that
a
high.
14,
She rolled a 14.
Fuck, I
I'll
am
just
calculating
look at
it
the-
wrong.
You're good. This happens.
It would
This
be
happens.
19.
Okay, cool.
you know, after all the back and forth, I told you wrong. Your dex is 14, your proficiency is +2, so it's a +4. My bad, G. It's actually 18. Get pranked, it's actually 18.
I wrote it down as 18. I had it right the entire time.
18.
Well, we came full circle then. It all worked out. Yeah, that's my bad, Umbra. This is on me.
Even the D&D
Sarah, why are
guy
you-
sometimes gets D&D wrong. It's the nature of D&D.
This is true.
You right.
Never feel bad about not knowing D&D.
Does anyone truly know?
Nope. I could tell you all the funny
Yes,
story of
Matthew
how I thought-
Mercer.
Okay.
Not everyone's an eldritch deity though, so you're fine. Yeah, that's
Alright.
Taliesin Jaffe. What are we talking about?
Taliesin Jaffe is an eldritch creature.
Creature.
So the first one who is going to be going is Ranger number 3, who's gonna start beating the shit out of his friend, who he thinks is the fucking Skinwalker.
Oh, that's a statement. I appreciate this
Survivor.
sentence. I didn't think I'd hear it today. Survivor?
Who's getting voted out of the forest?
So it's combat.
Alright, give him the coconut.
I'll
That's an axe.
I am here.
He hath returned from the doggo.
You missed nothing.
Okay. I am glad.
It is initiative time.
Yes, I rolled my initiative.
So, I will say, however, you didn't convince them exactly what the Skinwalker was or would do, so some of them are convinced that if a person takes damage, that means they are not the Skinwalker.
Oh. Oh no.
So,
Okay.
all of the soldiers are now pretty
At least
convinced.
one free hit on everyone.
Everyone's now pretty convinced that, at
I
the very
thought
least,
I
this guy's not the
specified to take
Skinwalker.
skin.
At the very least,
What's it?
this guy is not the Skinwalker.
Oh, I see.
Real.
Alright.
Oh, because it breaks the skin. It's like, oh, no, that's his actual skin. My
Mhm.
bad.
So next up is Trunktapper.
That makes sense.
It's your turn.
True.
We can only get so much mileage out of a failed check. It's alright. This was awesome regardless.
Yeah,
That's
Did you
Yeah,
really
I
fail a
agree.
check if
This
it's
is-
funny?
exactly. Think about it
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
Do I Deception Gamble or Eldritch Gamble?
I
Eldritch
think
Gamble.
you should follow up with an Eldritch
Yes,
Blast.
Eldritch
No.
Gamble.
Oh, yes, Eldritch Gamble. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
You said you think this is a failed check. This was the best possible way it was going to end for you. The way that you said this, you didn't convince
Yes.
them that they should run away. You just
Let
convinced
me
them that there
see.
was a Skinwalker somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
It's like, this is bad. There's a Skinwalker somewhere. He could be anywhere. He could be any of us. He could be you.
We single-handedly turned session 3 of a D&D campaign into John Carpenter's The Thing.
At least for these guys.
Is the tall taker
I was gonna say
close
me-
for Eldritch Blast?
You'd be at disadvantage,
Mm-hmm.
but you can still do it. I mean,
Is he in
physically
melee?
possible. Is it supposed to be melee or is it?
It's only melee. It's only melee that gives disadvantage on ranged attacks.
I believe you, but I'm double checking.
Understandable.
Beautiful rhetoric. I love when people say that.
All right, nope, you are correct. Yep, 5 feet. All right, nope, no disadvantage.
You do have other spells, yeah?
But no. I don't think you understand. Warlock, that is their spell.
Mm.
Warlocks are
That
known
is
for
the
having
spell.
extremely
It is the-
few.
So
No,
disadvantage
no
if
disadvantage.
Eldritch Blast
No disadvantage. I was wrong. Cole is correct,
Not
As-
anymore.
as usual.
Eldritch
Not
Blast that motherfricker.
Okay, Eldritch Blast him.
Motherfucker.
Yes. Yes. Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blade.
This is why I could never play a warlock, because I would get way too hyped every single Eldritch Blast.
Arcane bullshit.
Link.
Eldritch.
Oh,
No. It's Gojo.
I'm so sorry to chat and VOD watchers that cannot see these gifs because they're comedy gold.
yeah. Imaginary
Which dice I roll again?
A D20. D20 plus
Always-
charisma.
If it's like a check to see if something happens, it's usually a d20.
Do.
You're good. We all ask stupid questions when we're first playing D&D.
4.
She rolled a 1.
1
Oh.
plus 3.
Oh no, not in that one! That does other things.
That does very particular things indeed.
Womp womp. It's okay because it will be funny.
Okay.
The Eldritch Blast approaches the man, but then decides, I'm good, and then it just
Umbra?
drops to the floor.
Trunktapper has repelling blast, right?
Yeah.
Is it gonna backfire?
Oh no!
Dorian, I need you to make me either a strength or a dex save, depending on whether you want to catch Trunktapper or dodge the hurling catapult that is now Trunktapper.
I'm going to catch her. I'm gonna roll strength.
Strength save.
Right! Holy shit! That's a 20 plus a 3. God damn.
Yep, so Trunktapper, you extend your hands in front of you for your Eldritch Blast, and there's just like a small puff of purple smoke, a half second of nothing, and then there's just a wall of force that smacks you upside the head as Dorian catches you as you go flying.
That's how much damage does she receive?
Glorious.
Oh, you're not taking any damage from that.
I am Sonic.exe. He will hit you upside the head.
Sonic Punt Exe has me crying.
I'm Sonic Excel.
I am Sonic Punt Exe. I am dear.
Alright. Dorian, did you catch Trunktapper with
Yes,
one
we
hand
got.
or both hands? Because that's gonna
Both
turn
hands.
both hands?
Yes.
Okay, so you are not armed right now. You have dropped your weapon to catch her.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So it's this guy's turn now.
Okay.
At least he has arms.
And you guys are now both in the same spot.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a classic TDS joke.
I have arms.
He has arms.
I have arms.
Still,
This
no.
guy has
Still
arms.
just- it's still,
This guy is armed.
he's armed.
He's armed and has arts.
He's armed and has dangerous.
I'm
They
sorry.
have
That was way too
dangerous.
funny for me.
You're welcome.
Uh,
My sense of humor is not correct, but that was
My
very
sense of
good.
humor has evaporated.
I thought you were gonna say beyond saving, but that works too.
My
My-
sense of humor has been zapped by Dr. Doofenshmirtz's unfunny becomes funny-inator.
Alright, so this guy is going to use a bonus action to activate his art called Rage of the Abandoned, which allows him to activate a Barbarian's Rage ability for 3 turns.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
yippee!
So... One second, I'm gonna get more notes.
I'm really trying to make the mobile version of Roll20 work. It ain't happening, gamers.
Alright,
Oh, fuck.
there we go. Alright, so he is going to...
My Eldritch Blast is invincible. Trunktapper seconds before disaster.
God.
So he's going to raise his big greatsword over his head and just bring it down on the both of you. So...
Oh.
You fool. I just described how they can be split in half and still survive! You fool!
They're using it on me!
So
There's a reason they call it mitosis and not yourtosis, you know.
Hey, I already know
Was
this is
yours,
gonna
yes.
hit Trunktapper, but hey, Whoopus, does a 24 hit you?
Ooh, I think that one was close.
Not to bring my fellow player down, but I sure hope it does.
Alright. So that's a 10 plus 5. That's a 10. Oh god, this guy.
A link.
This guy is very scared of the fucking.
A link!
Road work ahead.
I sure hope
yeah,
it does.
I sure hope it does.
This guy is very convinced that Umbra is the skin taker.
Oh god.
As
Never
you
trust a
will
bunny.
both take
To be fair-
12 slashing damage.
12. Okay.
You're just talking in their head. You're just talking in their head, so I understand them thinking you're a monster.
That is the most understandable thing you said all day, and it's EOJ.
Yeah, so this guy just brings his big greatsword down on the top of both of you, dealing 12 slashing damage.
I am now at 15. Ow.
Number 15. Your HP.
Burger King foot
And now
lettuce.
suddenly everybody in the party is regretting not taking martial artists.
Listen, I had other
Genuinely,
priorities.
the one he has is almost fitting for my backstory.
It is the one it's one of the ones Evelyn could have taken.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Next up.
I need very bad things to happen before I become violent.
Dorian, it's your turn.
I am pretty sure I am knocked out.
Oh,
Or are you at 0?
Oh. How much? How much damage was it?
How
It's
much health
12.
do you have left? You have
I
10
have
HP
10
max.
max health.
Oh.
did
You
you
got-
level up, or did you add the stuff?
You should have
I
more
don't think
than
they
that.
okay. Did you add? So you
Not
gained 7
counting
from your
all
own
the
meal.
damage I took previous sessions.
Yeah, we leveled up. And
We
then.
leveled up, and we've had
Yeah.
a long rest since then too.
Yes.
Yeah, and
You
also
shouldn't-
you
Yeah, so you
had
should-
increased health. Thanks
guys
to you.
Did
in
also
specific.
gain
Trunktapper-
7 HP.
Well-
Yeah. So unless you
Yeah.
had 3 HP.
Yeah, roll me a. Yeah, roll
Did
me
you
a
roll
D8,
another-
please. Just roll me a D8.
Okay. I am barely hanging on.
Okay.
Roll a D8 for me. I'll take care of this now. I'll tell you your max HP. Roll a D8.
HP, get her
5.
con.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna get it.
She
You got a 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, your max HP is 24.
Okay, so yes, Trunktapper is fine. Alright, Dorian, it's your turn.
Dokey. After being struck, I am. I'm just going to stare at the man and then slowly lower Trunktapper down.
Okay.
Give her a little pat on the shoulders, and then just pick up my great axe.
Alright. You still have a full action.
All right. Wow. Hold on. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right.
All the signs in the world are saying yes.
All right. That's an 11 plus a 3, so that'd be a 14. And could I use Divine Smite?
Yes, you can.
Hell yeah, man! Hell the fucking yeah, man! Alright, what's Divine
You
Smite?
are massacring that man.
It's 2d4, right? 2d4 radiant?
It's 2d8.
2d8.
Smite is
2d8.
D8.
Damn,
2d8
okay.
radiant, my bad.
Yeah. That's base level at first. That's first level slot. You get 2d8.
You add another
It's
d8 every
glorious.
level you go up.
Oh my god!
And if it's a demon or a undead, you get an extra d8 for free.
It's also true. Heaven forbid they're vulnerable to radiant damage on top of that.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god! So I'm
Don't
just
worry,
gonna be
hey,
fucking
don't worry,
monster.
Evelyn can make that happen later.
If you guys ever face undead, Dorian and Wisp are gonna be your coming in clutch.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I rolled the 2d8s and I got a 1 and a 2, so a 3
Okay.
added.
So 14 what damage?
14 slashing, I think, for
Okay.
the great axe, and then 3 radiant.
Okay. That did some damage to him.
Noise.
I just lit this motherfucker on fire.
So as you hit this man, your sword doesn't exactly cut through his armor, and the radiant fire that would normally be surging through the wound you gave him just kind of brushes off against his armor, still singeing him, but not dealing as much damage as you would have liked.
Damn. Shiznit.
Next one up is this soldier who was already aiming at Trunktapper, so they're going to have disadvantage because they're frightened, but they're going to try and shoot Trunktapper. That's a nat 1 to hit, which means that their gun jams and is now useless. Wonderful.
Hell yeah.
Yeah!
Bonus action to a
Yeah!
fixed bayonet. Alright. Next one up is the...
I
Wouldn't
affix
it
a
have exploded like a Looney Tunes?
rifle and charge the last terrified rapscallion.
So this man is 5, 10, 25, 30 over here.
I have a silly.
Okay. Before I answer your question, I need Wisp, Trunktapper, and Dorian to make a perception check.
Okay,
Okie dokie.
I can do that. Ooh. My dice don't like me today.
It's rough, buddy.
I got a 6 plus a 1, so I got a 7.
14 plus 5, 19.
Wisp notices this and thus can communicate it to the rest of you. This motherfucker's moving up on you.
Oh god.
8 plus 3. 11.
11 from Trunktapper.
If
We have another individual coming up on us. Just a warning.
Next one up is Evelyn. It's your turn.
Evelyn.
Okay, I'm just now getting my tablet to where I can maybe see the battlefield.
Yes. Do you want me to
but
stream it to Discord so that I can move for you?
Let me just take a sec. But first, I need to bonus action use Crimson Right to deal some damage to myself.
Yep. Fun
So
times.
I deal 2 points of necrotic damage to myself.
But now you deal more damage to
and-
enemies.
So, running the head of the axe across the side of her palm, blood covers the edge of the axe, and frost begins to build slowly across the top of it as she imbues it with frost elemental damage. So the one that ran up and hit Dorian and Trunktapper, are they still the closest one?
This one here would be the closest one to you, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think if you have 30 feet of movement, you can reach him, or you could reach the guy who's moving up on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait.
They're both
Hold
equal
on.
distance away.
I thought I was going to be able to see the map for a second then.
Okay.
Dang it.
You
Okay,
know-
you may need to stream it.
Yep, no, that's fine. I prepared.
Just
for
at least
this.
for a second
I prepared for this.
until it figures out what it's doing.
Uh, there you go. All right.
Okay.
You can reach any of those two individuals here. So here or here.
Oh, okay. Oh, was that one off to the left the one that they said someone was sneaking up on us?
Yep,
Wisp,
that's the
Wisp
one
let us know
Wisp
about?
let you know about. Yep.
Okay. Just because that is the front, they seem to have it covered. I will actually go after. I will go after him because Wisp pointed it out.
Alright.
Alright, so she's gonna take her axe and attempt to stick it in his neck.
Hit the man.
That is a 13 plus 5 for an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Alright.
Let's see your damage.
Oh, man! Okay, that's only 4 points of slashing damage and 3 points of cold damage. I rolled a 1 on my axe.
Damn, that's sad.
So, 7 damage.
Alright, you stick him in the arm, and he drops his shield. Alright, so the next one after Evelyn is Wisp.
Alright, I am going to... Let me make sure. I think I have enough for that. I don't see why I wouldn't. Yeah, okay. Going to walk up... behind Trunktapper here, and use Cure Wounds
Okay.
to give you some more HP.
Woo!
Hele Deliscus 7 HP.
Restore the
I'll be back. Doc is staring at me again, and we weren't out for a long either way.
Dog requires outside.
Every 15 minutes.
Every hour on the hour. Every hour on the hour.
Yep. Have you added? I just want to make sure you've added 7 before I say that I don't think I have a bonus action and move on with my life.
Okay. I don't have a bonus action. I move on with my life. Alright, the other hooded figure in the back is gonna stab the guy that stabbed him, because even if he's not the Skinwalker, his buddy might be. And he fucking misses. So
I'm gonna get you.
number 3 is convinced that none of his buddies are the Skinwalker, so it must be one of you guys. Is going to move out of his range,
Yes.
which is going to provoke a attack of opportunity because the other guy still didn't hit him, which is a nat 20. Holy shit!
Yeah.
So that's double damage on him.
There's the
Friendly
Skinwalker
fire.
Amogus.
There is indeed, and it's him. Oh no, he bleeds normal. Oh no. Oh, that's a lot of blood.
Alright, that's a total of 8 piercing damage. There we go. Alright, then it's Trunktapper's turn. It's your turn, Umbra. What do you wish to do? I will let you know that you are currently in melee with this guy who is attacking you. So if you want to move, you might take an attack of opportunity.
Can I use my
Where?
Can you use your...
like signature skill or whatever?
What the fuck does that mean?
Eldritch
The
Blast.
jumpy one.
That's...
Oh yeah, bonus. Yeah,
Is
yeah, that's a perfect move.
Does that give disengage?
Yeah, bonus action. You jump 10 feet away, and you don't provoke attacks of opportunity from it. Yeah, that's it. This is a perfect time to use
This
that.
would... that would be the perfect opportunity to use that, yes. So yeah, bonus action, move 10 feet. And don't provoke attack of opportunity, so...
How tall are the trees?
You could jump in one. You could jump up the tree, yeah. I would say you could jump into this tree. The other ones are a little bit too far away or not big enough to hold you.
Put me there.
You can put yourself there.
Umbra, how did your "How tall are the trees" message end up in the welcome and rules channel?
The fuck?
Anyway,
Why did you put that there?
Okay.
How did it end up there?
Eldritch Blast, the guy who wanted to kill me.
Heck yeah, Batman.
Alright. Eldritch Blast. Roll a d20.
9.
9 plus... 3. 9 plus 3 is
9 plus 3.
12.
Well, to hit, it's +5.
Plus 5.
They have
okay.
proficiency bonus to hit on.
Yes.
plus
So
five.
that would be 14, which clinks off harmlessly.
Ah.
Do.
Alright. It's now the heavy trooper's turn. No, he still got hit. He doesn't have fear. He's not gonna do that. Is gonna try and hit Dorian again. That will not hit Dorian. And then it's Dorian's turn, so now we wait for the Whoopus. I'm gonna build Whoopus a robot that walks his dog for him.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a skinwalker or stuck in a forest with Trunktapper?
Skinwalker.
I picked Trunktapper because at least I would get to get lots of nice petting in before I die.
Skinwalker. Easy.
Oh, well, that's fair. Death or deceived into death? I don't know which one I
Tilde,
care
tilde,
for
tum, tum,
less.
sahur, walker, tilde, tilde.
This is the deep lore I didn't know I was going to learn today.
I finally know what it feels like to have somebody, like, immediately drained my social battery via confusion and not understanding their jokes.
Oh, really? Took you that long?
Yes! Yes, it took me until Umbra. I don't get this and it confuses me and makes me just go...
You don't get Tung Tung Tung
So-
Sahur Walker? I
No.
get Tung 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 Sahur Walker.
Yeah, I do. That's only because I'm hip with the memes.
I
Hey,
had
you
a
don't
friend
know.
sit me down and explain.
Yes, I do. I have
I
noticed
had a
this.
friend. I had a friend sit me down and explain Italian brain rot to me for an hour and a half. Just for
Especially
shits
it's like
and
AI
giggles.
videos.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's-
Ryan?
Hi, Ryan.
They've been
Hello.
hiding in chat. Yeah, they've been hiding in
Yeah,
chat for like
he's just
15
been
minutes.
muted.
Yeah, I've just been here.
I have. I've been
Welcome
prepared
to
for
the
this.
game.
Why is
Yeah, so,
Tung Tung
he's in our
Sahur in
walls.
Fortnite?
I've been
Don't
prepared
forget
for
cappuccina ballerina.
this. Here, Ryan, let me give you this extra character sheet I made.
Oh,
Quick, leave now. Hang up. Say you're having
He's like-
connection issues. Quick.
Hey,
I've
you
been
said again,
prepared
you're
for
cutting
this.
out. You're cutting out.
I've been prepared for this. I told you,
Yeah.
motherfucker. I warned him. I warned his ass.
Did anything show up on
That's like-
stream for
dude.
that? Because we've all got speak coded images.
No, Ryan didn't show up for that, no. Because I didn't make one for
Okay.
him.
You essentially just threatened him with the D&D version of a job application, and I love it.
I told him during the first session when he popped in here to do a bit that if he comes in here again, I'm gonna make him play. And now I have a rogue ready for him because I know he's gonna want to play a rogue.
Wait, get out of
Kill
here.
him.
Run.
I have a half-elf rogue
Size
just
him.
waiting for him.
No, run away.
Size him.
Okay, he's safe.
He said,
No, whose side are you on?
Guards, size him.
What, you don't want
I
Ryan to
think
play
it's
D&D
you.
with us, Cole? Do you hate Ryan that much?
No, I'm all for his freedom. Look, I am so far trapped in this D&D dungeon. There is no hope for me. I will never escape. I run like 4 D&D games consistently. I have no hopes of escape. He's new. He can get out whenever he wants.
consistently is a strong word, Art.
I see you! I'm
Why do
looking
you think
at
you're in all of them?
I saw you, motherfucker. I'm looking at the Discord now. Can't just sneak in here.
Well, Ark, if your answer is more than 4 without me, then you should have counted higher than 4. So I could name them all on my fingers.
No, there's some of them that you're in.
Listen,
Uh-huh.
I didn't force anybody to play in this game.
No, I'm just making fun of Ark.
I
I like
was
to make fun of Ark.
I was actually threatened.
You were not.
I was threatened actually. I was my arm was twisted. Guns were involved. It's my arms. My arms are involved. I have to use them to roll dice. Hey, got him.
I still can't get over the fact that I just fucking knew after the first stream that Shay was gonna want to play with us.
Yeah, and I was like, I know he thinks that, and it's not gonna happen. And then I watched the stream, and I went, fuck it.
Man, that does look fun. Look at them having fun without me.
It was more like, it's worth it to be wrong. I'll join because I'm very mature and awesome and not whiny
It's worth
ever.
it to be real. So true.
So true.
So
So,
true.
true, bestie.
Stop,
So true.
stop trolling me. That's not true.
Yeah.
So true, bestie.
True.
It's so funny because I
True.
can tell Ark's being sincere and TDS is being sarcastic.
True Sahur.
True.
Real. Only facts were spoken this afternoon.
There were no
True,
lies.
true.
Unless it was
True.
Trunktapper. Then it was deception. But everything else was facts.
Who knows? There could be a skinwalker out here for all you know.
Link.
Oh, I love that
Ah,
gif so
mate.
much. I love that Coyote
True.
takes the true gif.
Yeah. Classic. all I'm learning is that if TDS needs me to, they may need me to like edit these
A
gifs
link.
in during the video. So like, stop adding gifs that I have to then put on screen.
Why are you saying this like you've been my editor this entire time? I'm
No,
the one
like
who's been
I was,
editing
if I said
everything.
if you wanted me to, I am here.
With what time?
I exist.
Yeah, with what time?
With what timeline?
I'll
dude?
make it happen.
No, you
I'll
won't.
make it happen.
I
I know that I work. I
appreciate
know I
the
work
offer,
10-hour
but
shifts.
I have plenty of time to do it.
I believe in my shelf. It's very sturdy. I also
Oh,
believe
yeah,
in my
Where's bi-weekly art
my
challenge?
shellfish.
Okay,
I just
I'm here.
not putting all of these gifts.
I'm actually
in.
working on that.
All right, well, Whoopus, it's Dorian's turn.
It's my turn? Okay. How tall are the trees?
As tall as your mom.
Alright.
She's a very,
what
she's
if
a
I
very lovely
missed?
woman.
I agree.
Is there,
I like her.
is there anything that I have indeed missed?
Nothing of importance.
No, other than Trunktapper missed again.
Good job. Good job. I was thinking on the idea while I was walking my dog. I was just like fucking seeing this guy barely get hurt. I'm trying to just set.
I didn't.
I'm to the
Mates,
fucking.
Magic simply didn't feel like hitting is all.
Classic.
Fucking. While I was walking my dog, I thought of just like looking this fucking guy that I hit dead in the eyes who barely got hurt. And trying to deceive him, being like, "What the hell are you?" Trying to convince himself that he's the skinwalker, but I don't think that'll work. So
I mean, if you roll high enough, it will. It just may not end up with the result that you want.
Okay.
Could I deceive someone into thinking they are the skinwalker?
That's just gonna make him want to kill you more.
Yeah. God.
I cast rewrite backstory.
You are now a
Lyric backstory.
skinwalker. I cast true polymorph.
All right, so here's your inspiration, kid. You're a skin. You steal skin. That's what you are. Is your inspiration?
Steely skin.
Alright. I'm just gonna swang on him. I'm gonna swing my thing.
Swang at him.
Swing it.
Oh,
Swing
wait. I had a really fucking stupid idea, actually.
That's understandable. I have them all.
Thaumaturgy, where I could just like cause some sounds to be in the forest.
Yeah. You could do that.
Trunktip. Do not deceive your opponent into
Thaumaturgy.
thinking they are a skinwalker.
I could convince them maybe into thinking that there's fucking something out there.
I
Yeah.
want
Ghosts.
one trunk tip per
Instantaneous-
session.
Great and instantaneous sounds. Rumble of thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whispers. Oh god. I find it really funny to like make a fucking... I'm gonna use thaumaturgy.
Okay.
To make creepy fucking like weird humanoid croaks come from the fucking fog somewhere.
Oh no.
Where specifically?
Where specifically?
Like left,
I'm gonna say, like-
left, right, north, south.
Right. Like
Okay.
far right.
Okay. So you use thaumaturgy to make this very creepy sound that is off in the distance. That is just basically sounds like somebody going.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that was really good.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
pretty damn
gosh.
good.
They are all freaked out, but all of the soldiers have basically just like frozen. If you want to make them run away, I'm gonna need either a deception or intimidation check.
I could do. Let me check. I don't have. I can do intimidation. I don't think I could do Oh, I could do either equally. I'll do an intimidation.
Okay.
That's a 5. Oh,
Is that a 5
Damn it.
total?
yeah, it's a 5 total.
What did you roll on the dice then?
3.
Okay.
God.
Laugh at this user.
So what exactly is Dorian doing to try and get them to run away at this point?
If it went well, I was gonna be like, please leave. I don't want to see a scene like that again. But due to rolling, he just points at the forest and goes, look at, there it is. Because he rolled so fucking low.
Alright.
I only see pluses because either it succeeds and it's awesome, or it fails and it's funny.
Okay.
What if it just gets a
So-
mid-roll?
That's the worst fate.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
Okay. So, what ends up happening? Actually, this is round 2 or 3? This is round 3. Okay. So basically, what happens is you trip over your words as you are trying to convince them that the Skinwalker is right behind them and that they all need to run away. However, it kind of does the exact opposite of what you think you would do. You don't manage to intimidate them. You manage to convince them that you are so intimidated by this thing
Oh no.
that it makes you fuck up.
Yeah. Oh no.
And immediately, these three in the back start looking kind of shifty, looking at where you were looking at where the sound was coming from. And as they are doing that, you just hear this gunshot crack through the woods as a tree branch off to the side of one of them snaps and lands on the ground. And immediately, these three book it into the woods. Evelyn, this one is going to try and run away from you. If you want to do an attack of opportunity, I'll leave that up to you.
I mean, if he's running away, you know what? I have an idea. Tell me if this is viable or not.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to use my skill with the great axe to try to hook their leg, like with the bottom of the axe,
All right.
so that they fall prone in front of me.
I'm going to specifically call this a dex check.
Gotcha. What should I roll against it?
So just roll me a dex.
Oh, roll. Okay, I rolled X.
Yep.
Dadgummit. That is a natural 1.
You
Plus
are
3.
trying very very precisely to ring your weapon around this person and pull them back. You
Yeah.
do
I nat
miss. However, You miss in such a way that you just end up cutting his tendon, and he falls over.
Oh. Oh.
So you don't manage to do this without injuring him. You manage to injure him.
Should I roll damage?
No, because I'm gonna roll damage for you.
Okay,
He takes
perfect.
3 slashing damage. He's still alive. He's fine.
Gotcha. Good.
This guy up here, seeing that his companions are gone, is also going to start trying to move away, but he's going to disengage first and start just very calmly moving away until he's a decent distance away from you, at which point he just books it off into the woods too.
I can't believe that worked. Holy shit.
So, as you are all standing there in the silence of this ambush that you had with these Foreign Legion soldiers, off in the distance from where you assume you heard the gunshot coming from, you hear a person walking up. As you see coming through the fog is a rather tall half-elf individual with long black hair and wearing a long duster coat and a cowboy hat. Let me find the image of him that I have here that I'm not showing stream because it's not technically my image. This is basically what he looks like.
I see. Yes.
Gun.
You know
Any
this
differences to that?
I know things.
This is not the character you think it is.
It's not the same character you've used this image for previously?
It is not. It's another character that has the... It's kind of like a different version of the same character.
Okay.
Different name, but also like same personality kind of thing. He walks up with a rifle slung over his shoulder, and as he gets closer, you can see hanging around his neck, around his tie, is dog tags from the guild. On them, after he gets close enough, it says B rank Jack Valentine.
So there's a Valentine.
He walks up to you and he tips his hat towards you and says, "Hey there. Hope you don't mind me getting involved. I just saw some less than savory individuals. Thought I could help out."
Dorian instantly relaxes and just goes, "Thank you,
An image file.
Who is that? God.
You came at a very good time. I have learned that not everything can be solved with diplomacy and well-meaning second chances.
As you guys walk up to him, he extends his hand for a handshake, and he introduces himself. Pleased to meet you. Name's Jack. I work with the Adventurers Guild out of Alder sometimes.
Jack and Jill. Jill Valentine.
No. The rest of us also are working out of the guild. We have simply been going to other towns searching for work.
In
these particular moments,
newbies
we
Teller's
were-
brought in, yeah?
Yes, that is correct.
For the most part.
Alrighty. Where are you guys coming back from?
What was the city called again?
Tonesbrough.
Tonesbrough. We had a mission there and completed it, I believe, yesterday?
Well, good on you.
Yes.
Well, I Wager you probably want to get back to the guild soon. And it's going to close up for the night soon.
Yes, we must make haste.
Alright, well, I'll see you folks around then.
We appreciate your aid. Dorian just raises a hand to give his 2 cents.
Yeah, don't mention it. We'll all be working together, so let's say we all be friends.
Dorian gives a little
Wisp-
nod.
Probably.
Wisp gives her usual half bow with a little twitch of the tail. Sounds good to me.
Farewell. Cool, Hartmann.
After exchanging a few more greetings and small words, Jack wanders off back into the forest. And after he disappears back into the forest, you take a breath and notice that when he came in, he didn't come from the path. He came out of the forest itself. And then when he left, he just went right back into the forest.
That's none of my business. I wouldn't be on the path if I was allowed to not be.
Understandable.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So I am assuming you all are... Oh, no, go ahead.
His methods are beyond our understanding.
One thing that he said is certainly true. We do need to make our way back as quick as we can. I apologize for the inconvenience I have given the group of you. You all probably would have sorted this a lot better without my input.
I highly doubt that. You were invaluable here.
We're a group, and I value a group dynamic, no matter how well or poorly it goes. And I think this time it wasn't really all too bad.
We managed to
I
survive
suppose
this
that
one.
all is well. Well, all is well that ends well, then, I suppose. Let's get back to the
Alder, yes.
Adventurers. Yes, Adventurers Guild.
Of course.
I honestly just think it was going to happen anyways. Having one more pair of hands comes in very Sternchen handy Sternchen.
This encounter could have gone like 7 different ways. It just so happens that Jack was in the forest at this point.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Fair.
Dorian
You could have fought
hears
them to the end. It just so happened that Jack was in the forest at this point. This was a random encounter, so it was complete happenstance that you just happened to also be in the same forest at the time as other people would already be there.
Hey, I howled. Anyway, I'm joking.
So you guys are heading back to Alder then?
Good with me?
Yep.
Yo.
Alright.
Yo.
So as you guys get back to Alder, you guys get there probably about like late evening, I'd say. Are you guys just heading straight for the guild office?
I'd be content with doing that, yeah.
We're gonna need to.
Yes, I am aware, Cole.
It's just like yeah, we're out of time. We're late.
Yeah.
So you guys head back to the guild house.
That's Trunktapper's thing is they love money.
So you get to the guild hall, and as you come through the door, you see Anna, Telos, and 2 individuals that you have not met before. A pair of half-elven individuals, both with brown hair. One of them is wearing a very kind of like dark green, kind of not necessarily like a wizard's robe, more like a samurai robe. And he has a katana around his waist. The other one is a short-haired woman with green eyes and she has on a very light set of leather armor and a longbow draped across her back. All 4 of them are basically moving boxes around the building while Anna goes through a whole bunch of paperwork. As soon as you guys enter through the door, Anna notices you and welcomes you back. Oh, welcome back. How did the job go? I'm assuming it went well, or went.
Dorian raises a hand, gives a little wave, and goes, "Yes, we managed to finish it. We met a few hiccups on the way back, but we are all good, all things considered."
Hiccups?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Raiders.
Was that their name? I did not pick up their name. Their names were Hiccups?
No, in this case, hiccups refers to slight inconveniences.
What happened?
Right.
There were some soldiers who didn't seem like the savory type who wanted money from us and seemed to try to ambush us. We managed to intimidate them and allow
They
them to
were
leave
trying
alive.
to swindle us.
Yes, they were.
The man in the green robe in the back of the building just kind of stands up and looks over to you before saying, "Let me take a wild guess. Black and red clothes?" And that is correct.
That is correct. That is correct. They were ex-Ravis.
I see this is a known problem.
The short-haired elf woman sits down in a chair along the bar and just kind of collapses her head into her arms as she leans over to the bar and just gives a very long sigh. Telos turns back to you and says, "Yeah, they've been a serious problem around here. Attacking caravans, poaching in the woods, setting up tolls along the forest paths, and there's a ton of them."
The penultimate mention is about what we encountered.
To be expected. What happened? I mean, what did you guys do
How
about
long
it?
have they been? A problem for.
5 years, ever since the war ended. I mean, they got left here, and the only
Yes.
thing they're good at is fighting. Good at, I say, air quotes.
We managed to stave
is
them off
true.
by intimidating them.
I'm not surprised about that. The Foreign Legion's known for not exactly having high morale.
We were assisted by one of the other guild members.
Really?
What's her name? Jack. Man with the gun.
Anna kind of looks back at some of her paperwork and goes through a book of hers and says, "Oh, yeah, Jack would be in the forest around this time. That makes sense. He actually lives out there, from what he's told us. I don't know how he gets around."
I would explain his familiarity with it. Interesting.
That sounds so pleasant.
Living in a forest?
Yes.
Understandable.
I actually would agree with you, Wisp. That does sound quite nice.
I don't know. I think that I would prefer a bit of a shoreline, but
True means
beggars cannot be
unobservable
choosers.
to most I presume.
Well, I mean, I've never been to his house. I don't think anyone else here has. Everybody else in the guild just raises their hands and shrugs. It's like, we have no idea where it is either.
He just lives out there, and we believe him. Fuck it.
It's where he says he's from.
Is it an expectation that most people from the guild have been to one another's homes?
Well, I mean, we all live here in town, with the exception of Telos, and we're all related. Sorry for not introducing you two. These two, and she points to the elven people in the back, these two are my cousins, Gale and Vera Halverston. They're Ferric's children.
That makes sense.
Gale kind of raises a hand towards you and says, "Oh yeah, you guys were the ones who helped Pops out. Thanks for that."
No trouble. He's the one who gave me
An
this offer.
effort was certainly made.
Vera just kind of like leans up from her depressed state on the countertop and gives you a very curt nod as well before going back into her stupor.
Dorian looks very worried at Vera. It's like, are you alright?
I'm fine. I work too hard. Gale doesn't work enough.
Yes. If
What?
you had. We probably should not be too hard on them. How would you feel if someone walked in the door and reminded you that murderers live in your backyard? Probably not good news to be reminded of, even if you already knew it was the case.
Yeah, backyard of your childhood home at that.
Simply makes things worse, I suppose.
A lot of dark things hide under our noses during childhood, I suppose.
Anna gives a very loud clap of her hands as she closes the book that she had in front of you. And not in front of you, in front of her. And she pulls up this large sack of coins that she then begins distributing into smaller bags before putting them on this little tray and sliding them out in front of you. Here's your pay for the mission in Tonesbrough. 25 gold pieces each.
25. Thank you.
A pretty impressive haul.
Very much appreciated.
Oh, and by the way, this came in. It's from the owner of the Sleepright Inn. Apparently he had family in Tonesbrough, and she hands you this
Making the
note,
big monks. Hell yeah.
and inside is a coupon for 1 week's free stay at the Sleepright Inn.
I suppose which of us should get the free stay at the inn?
Oh, they're for all of you. It's for you as a
Oh.
group.
Yay. Okay. So Sleepright is here, or
Sleepright is here. Yep, it's the place that you were staying at
Mhm.
before you left for Tonesbrough. But
Yeah,
now
previously.
now they are the owner of the inn. He had some family over in Tonesbrough that you guys managed to save.
Yay. Okay.
So now he
Nice.
is giving all of you guys 1 free week to stay at the inn.
Yay.
I will also say that I didn't mention this the last time we had downtime. Literally every building that you see on the map of Alder is a location you can go to, including the
Oh.
stalls on the streets.
Oh,
Okie doke.
Those are all locations
Nice.
you can go to. They have stuff to do in them. Some of them are vacant houses that you can purchase.
I see.
awesome.
So there's a lot of things to do in Alder. Cole, I
How
know
is the housing market?
pretty good right now, honestly, all things considered. Alder's kind of a booming village. Cole, I know you said you wanted to go to bed around 9. Do you want to call it here?
I don't want to ruin your guys' fun. I can stick around.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal, man. It's fine.
Yeah.
Either
Also, we just
also, if you want to go, I can just run some RP stuff with them, and we can do Evelyn stuff at a different point in time.
True.
Yeah, just do the downtime stuff elsewhere. That
Yep.
sounds fine to me.
All right,
Mhm.
that's fine. All right,
All right.
Feel free to drop
Yep,
it if
thank
you
you.
want to. Yep.
You have a good night, man.
Yep. Thank you guys. I gotta get to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I
Of
know.
course.
Fucking sucks. Your boss is an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Mimir.
Amir.
All right. Night, guys.
See
Thank
you,
you. It was a lot of fun.
buddy.
Good night. There he goes.
All right.
Now we have downtime.
Shay, Vera was always a character.
No, I realized that halfway through typing it. I'm just so used to hearing the words Gale and Ready directly back to back that I went, wait, you can't say a different name. And then I thought about it for 2 seconds. I'm like, no, Anna, Gale, Vera, and Ready were always a quartet. I'm just an idiot.
Yep. Ready'll still be here eventually.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm just so traumatized by the first time.
They were the only two left.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Anyway, so we are going into our downtime. I'm basically just going to, you know what? I'll give you guys one free, like, nighttime action for today before you take a long rest. So,
Okay.
you are now free to do whatever you want in Older Village. Like I said, every single one of these buildings is a location you can go to.
But are any, like, what's it called again?
You can also just decide to take an action to walk around town and figure out what is where.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll walk around town. I doubt that I've been in Alder all that long.
Yep. You guys have only been here for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
So, wandering around town, I will say that you notice a few different locations. Here, there, and this one over here. Let me see all of these ones. So these are the new things that are new pins that are appearing. So this is the this building down here is the Golden Tankard.
It's a bar.
It's a bar. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This is Norman's General Store.
Norman's General.
And this is
Ban wins again. Suck my dick, robot.
Suck dick robot. Suck robot dick. Dick sucking robot.
Dick sucking robot is a fucking Rick and Morty joke right there. Norman's General.
Dick Robot.
Dick robot.
And this one
Oh,
last
no.
over here is Boro's Roost.
Boros
You don't know what this one is. It's just has the sign that says Boro's Roost over it.
Boros Roost. Does the sign even show anything, or is it
Nope,
just the fucking
it's just
name?
it's just a sign that says Boro's Roost.
Is it a brothel?
You don't know. Would Dorian
It's
know
just
what a
the
brothel
house.
looks like? Has Dorian been to
No.
a brothel?
No, this is out of character. This is just
Is that B? Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna.
Boss place?
I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna tell you that. I don't think I'm gonna tell you. I don't think I'm gonna answer either of your guys' questions. It could be a brothel. It could be our house's place. Who the fuck knows?
Boros Roost.
All right. Shay, do you have an action that you would like to do at this point in time?
I want to train Dex, pretty please.
All right, roll Dex check.
Okay.
That's cocked. Come on, dice. Can you give me something that is not a cock, please? Alright. That is... Brain, where's Dex? There it is. 16.
Okay. You have trained your Dex. Good job.
Wahoo!
All right. Umbra, you have a action if you wish to do anything tonight.
Can I cook again?
Yeah. That's a D20 flat. You're looking for a 19 or a 20. Otherwise, nothing happens. Or something bad happens if you roll low enough.
Is it better to cook? Or is it better for me to try something?
You guys are doing like trading and cooking with there. I've literally told you there is so much shit you could do in here that could give you extra stuff. But yeah, focus solely on those things. Sure. Do what you wish. You want to train something? Go for it.
Fuck it. Let's try practicing my Eldritch Blast. I need to get that shit to hit.
So, like, increase your accuracy?
Okay. Here's how we're gonna do this. I will let you take an action to do that, and for next combat, the first time that you cast Eldritch Blast, you will have advantage.
Oh. Interesting.
Because that's not... I'm not increasing your charisma for that, and can't exactly just increase your chance to hit.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay. I am cooking.
Alright. Roll me a...
D20.
roll me a flat
Right.
D20. Yep.
Yeah, flat D20.
Because you don't have cook's utensils.
A what?
An
So you-
image file.
So you get a stomach ache.
So...
You get, like, the worst tummy
Allen.
ache.
So, not only... Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. Umbra, Trunktapper has made what she believes is probably the best food she has ever cooked in her life. Who is getting a portion, basically? Like, if they ask for it, who's getting a portion?
Oh no.
Let me roll to decide.
Like a D4.
Doria.
Oh no.
So,
I'm-
Dorian, when you get back to the Sleep Right in that light, after you've taken a quick lap around town, you see in the kitchen is just Trunktapper going at it, and everyone who works at this place, works in the kitchen, are all just kind of like looking in from the door, trying to see what she's doing. And if you ask them, they will tell you that she just barged her way in and started using the kitchen without permission.
Dorian grabs the bridge of his nose and shakes his head.
And after about, like, 5 minutes...
alle Kriminal bettelndes Gesicht.
After about, like, 5-10 minutes, you see Trunktapper just beaming from ear to ear, very proud of themselves. And they bring you this plate of food. Trunktapper, what exactly were you trying to cook?
I'm expecting to see like a black charred mess.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Alright. So, you see this spaghetti, and it looks great.
Mm.
There is nothing about it that would give you a feeling that it would be bad for you. And Umbra, Trunktapper has given you a plate. What is Dorian doing?
Dorian slightly nods his head and gives a small smile, and then tries to like pick up the spaghetti with a fork and like trying to take in the scent of it.
It smells fine.
Smell bad? Okay, smells fine. So he he puts the fucking some noodles in his mouth, and I'm expecting to take like 4d8 damage or some shit.
Okay. So, Dorian, as soon as you put this in your mouth, this spaghetti immediately tastes off. But just a little bit. And as it sits in your mouth for like another half a second, suddenly it starts tasting really bad.
Oh no.
And then suddenly your mouth starts burning. And your body just goes into shock as your body goes into shock as it forces you to swallow.
God.
And you swallow this bite of spaghetti. And in about like 2 seconds, you feel your entire body go cold.
Oh no.
As you just freeze up like a stone statue. And then immediately start having the worst stomach pain of your life. You barely make it outside before you just spill your guts on the floor. Dorian, you will not be sleeping tonight.
I can't fucking sleep.
You have been given such awful food poisoning from Trunktapper that you will not be getting a long rest tonight. You will be getting a point of exhaustion.
Oh my fucking god.
She cooked a spaghetti so AWFUL that even Doria hated it.
Let me see. Actually, I'm gonna... Evens or odds, Umbra? Evens or odds?
Evens.
Yeah, you ate it too.
Oh no.
Both of you will be getting a point of exhaustion and no long rest tonight.
Oh my god.
Alright! That's everybody's night actions. Good job!
Will I learn from this experience?
No, you got a nat 1. You're not learning jack shit.
You know, many wise individuals have said before that we learn more from failure than from success.
So, still gonna make AWFUL spaghetti.
No, this is just a particularly
this.
awful spaghetti. You could try making spaghetti again and it might be better this time. But that spaghetti...
It's not a nat one,
that spaghetti was awful.
Doria.
So, Shay...
You will be my spaghetti test dummy.
Wisp
God.
gets a long rest, no problems.
Yay!
Great. Good.
Trunktapper and Dorian do not heal, do not get spell slots back, and take a point of exhaustion.
What does exhaustion do again?
So right now,
this-
nothing.
Yeah, you'd have to exhaust yourself again.
What does exhaustion do?
Right now, nothing.
So exhaustion has levels. Level 2 is when things start to happen, which is you don't get a long rest 2 nights in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Or something else happens to give you a level of exhaustion. But level 1 is nothing. Level 2, things start happening, so don't worry about it for now.
So
just make sure you get a long rest next rest.
So level 1 is nothing. Level 2 is disadvantage on all ability checks. 3
Can
is...
I just sleep in to fix it?
Yeah, you can
No,
take
we
take
can't
an
sleep.
action. You can take an action the next day to take a full ass nap.
Yeah, if we don't leave immediately, then yeah, you may. I think.
3 is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. 4, your hit point maximum is halved. 5, your speed is reduced to 0, and 6 is you die.
Oh Jesus.
It's kind of hard to get to 6 levels of exhaustion unless you're in a campaign where enemies give you levels of exhaustion with specific attacks.
Mm-hmm. Or you just have a DM that
You'd have to
makes
just-
you suffer and you roll a whole lot of that ones.
Yeah. But like it's hard to get that through nights of not sleeping because you're not gonna want to go 6 nights without a long rest anyways.
Yeah, that has to be 6 nights in a row without
Can I
sleeping
beat
at
the
all.
campaign before ID of Exhaustion?
No. No. Not this one. You could argue
That's
the campaign
great.
won't even be starting for at least a couple of months of in-game time. Anyway, so we are off to the next day now. Nothing particularly noteworthy happens at night. I'll get Evelyn's input
Can I
on
double
this
it
later.
and pass it to someone else?
No.
No, you are not giving me 2 points of exhaustion. Fuck you.
Well, technically she'd be doubling hers and then giving it to you, so you'd have 3, so...
Well, if it was
Oh.
me, I'd only get 2.
Anyway, so all of you guys wake up as you can. Trunktapper and Dorian, both of you didn't really get any sleep. You were tossing and turning and getting up and puking and just dying of spaghetti poisoning throughout the entire night. So
Is there still some of that spaghetti left?
no, the
Burn
owner
it.
of the place burnt it, like threw it into a fire after he saw what it did to you and Dorian. Also, you have been banned from the kitchen.
No, my bio weapon.
You are not allowed to cook at the Sleep Right Inn anymore.
Yeah.
They have an artist's rendition of Trunktapper on the wall, right next to the door.
What about my twin,
Don't
Tapatri?
let her cook.
Yeah, it just says don't let her cook. Alright then. First things first for this is basic thing I'm gonna do at the beginning of this. Current
A link.
date is all right. So currently it is July 12th, 956 SA, which is the Second Age. You guys, at the beginning of every day, I'm basically going to give you guys a little report that you guys can basically get via looking at the newspapers for the day. So, in the newspapers that come from Insul, you see that currently there is talks between Unan, the Duchy of Unan, the Kingdom of Ingra, and the Chaldean Conclave to build another road path through the Messelwood that goes between all 3 of their capitals.
Okay.
From what you all know, I would say Whisp already knows this. The rest of you can learn it from her if she chooses to elaborate. Unan, Chaldea, and Unan, Lucian, and Ingra are the Coastal Alliance. Unan and Ingra have been friends for a very long time because they have a lot of interconnected trade relationships. Specifically, Ingra has a good relationship with Lucian because the king's wife is a Lucian noble. So they have relations via diplomatic marriage.
I will
And
gladly pass this on.
the king's eldest son is also born of that wife in particular. So.
Okay.
So these three nations have very close ties to each other and have all been working with each other for a very long time. It was these three nations that kind of spearheaded Larndry's offensive against Ravis during the last war. All right, so now we are on to your morning actions. Dorian, what would you like to do this morning?
I feel like Dorian is gonna try and get out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
And then just lay back down.
You gonna take a nap, take a siesta?
Yeah.
All
He
right.
does not want to deal with that.
All right. You get your long rest in by sleeping through the morning.
Thank fuck. I need to heal.
All right. Wisp, what is Wisp doing?
Does the guildhall have a kitchen?
We'll get to you.
Never ask that again. Sorry. I think
Fucking kitchen, didn't you?
not. Anywho, I think I will try to train Dex again because I need to not loudly squeak a chair again.
Okay.
Okay, 18.
All right. Getting close. You're feeling the burn.
I feel very dexterous.
Yippee!
Yay!
All right, Umbra, it's Trunktapper's turn. You asked if the guild hall has a kitchen? Yes, it does.
Please don't. You need to sleep. You took like 12 damage.
Does it have books?
You already have proficiency with cook's utensils. You cannot trade to become a better cook.
Yeah. You could probably shop for cook's utensils.
You
somewhere.
could do that. You could go shopping for cook's utensils because you don't currently have them.
Yeah. We got markets and shit.
Where does one get cooking utensils here?
I don't know. Which store do you want to go to? There's Norman's General, Ironseed Armory, Boros Roost, whatever the fuck that's actually supposed to be. There's a ton of other buildings you guys haven't checked out yet. I mean, a general store would probably be a pretty good idea.
Mm-hmm. Sell pretty much anything.
Yeah, I think I will be sleeping cos.
Alright.
Yeah, you took 12 damage that last fight.
I am half life. Half dead.
Alright.
Half-life. Durr.
Alright, so Trunktapper also sleeps through the morning and manages to get their long rest.
Yay. God.
Alright. Let's see here.
Never order spooky spaghetti.
Worst mistake of me life.
So, Wisp, as you are out and about, you hear some screaming coming from the main road. And as you kind of look over in that direction, you see a man in a black cloak carrying a bag away from another individual who is screaming at them from down the road.
Okay, what do I have prepared today to help with this? Fuck. Okay. I believe the plan here. Man, I hate being an indecisive character because that makes me indecisive. I I believe I will try to sneak up on the individual. I know my stealth is not great, but I'm going to try and sneak up on the individual walking away from the situation and see if I can.
He's not just walking.
snatch the bag.
He is sprinting down the street.
Sprinting. Okay. That would make it a little bit harder. Instead, I think I will try to sneak up on him and snatch the bag from him, not necessarily in a way that he'd not notice I took the bag, but more so not notice I came up from behind him.
Okay. Roll a stealth check then.
Okay. See how this goes. Oh! That's a 19 on dice for a 22.
Alright, you do manage to sneak up behind him. Roll me now pickpocket. Or sleight of hand.
Oh, lovely. That's a little bit worse. Hopefully I roll well. Okay. That is a 15.
He catches you trying to steal from him. Opposed strength.
Oh, okay. Alright. So strength, that's a 14 on my end.
You manage to rip the bag out of his hands, and instead of trying to fight you for it, the man in the cloak just gives a huff and then sprints off again.
I will walk back to the individual who is screaming and go, I assume this is yours?
They take it from you, and you, as you're walking up to them, you see this, individual who is, a kind of tall, bald, humanoid individual. Kind of Mr. Clean looking. But he's just wearing pants and a white, apron over himself. He's not wearing a shirt.
Okay.
Underneath the apron, this dude is fucking jacked.
Okay.
And you give it back to him, and he pulls out of it this this bag is probably about the size of like a small dog.
Okay.
And he reaches into this bag and pulls out with one hand just the massive skull of a monster. And he takes it and looks at it and sets it down onto the table next to him. This is his stand, by the way. This one down here. And
Stand.
He turns back to you and says, "Thank you for the help. My client needs this taxidermied. That fucker tried to steal it."
Right. Well, I wish you luck in your craft. And she says this with like full,
The
like there's
enemy
no like,
stunt user
oh my
could
god,
be
there
anyone,
is
the enemy stunt user.
so true. There's no hint of like a, oh well, I wish you like. No, she treats this like you would like, oh, you stole my paints, or oh, like she's treating this the exact same as you would any other craft. She goes, oh well, I wish you luck in your craft then.
The man, as you start walking away, puts a very large hand on your shoulder and just, not like with a lot of force, but very swiftly turns you around. And as you turn back to him, he has in his hand this small knife that he's just handing out towards you.
Is this for me, sir?
He just gives you a very light nod.
She will gently take it. She looks startled at being touched at all, but she will take it with trust.
He just gives you a very curt nod and before going back to his work. Shay, let me give you the stats on this particular weapon.
You get enchanted knife.
Well, not enchanted, but it is a special one.
He'd be so proud of me for doing good. Yes. It is really funny. I'm playing, I think, the least indecisive character I've ever played in my life in a different campaign. Oh. Oh.
So, Shay,
Oh, I like this.
Whisp has collected the Monster Slayer's combat knife. This particular weapon is a D8 dagger. It will, however, give a +2 to hit any creature of large or bigger stature. So when fighting big monsters, it will be easier to hit them.
Okay. Awesome.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
And now we're going into our afternoon actions, so it's Dorian's turn again. You wake up from your nap, and it's around midday.
He just blinks slowly, rubs his eyes, and then just gets up. He just wants to get out there.
Alright.
Is there like a training hall of any sort?
I don't know. Roll me a perception.
I put away my dice. Give me just a minute.
Shouldn't have done that. We're still playing.
Alright, where is the 20? I found it. Alright, so that's a 13 plus like a 1. Yeah, so that's a 14.
Okay. So as you are wandering around, you spot this one individual, a older looking man in right next to his house, which his house is this one right here. Let me put a marker on it. Let's put a marker on the taxidermist's there we go. So this one here. So this house, you see a older looking gentleman out in front of it. He is a human, but for being an older guy, like probably in his late 80s or something, he looks like he's pretty well built. He's probably some kind of soldier or warrior in his past job, and you see him out in front of his house in his little field just practicing a sword style that you are not familiar with.
Okay. Dorian would walk up to this old man and raise his hand and announce his presence. Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Sorry.
Oh there, my boy. What can I do for you?
You seem to be practicing. Would you want someone to try your techniques against?
Are you offering?
Of course. I always love learning how others fight.
He takes a wooden training sword from next to him and just kind of tosses it at you.
Dorian catches it and looks at the sword. He's not exactly used to swords, but he's gonna try his best.
Alright. The old man will introduce himself as he gives you kind of like a bow before you start practicing.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Severus.
Severus. Snape? Anyway.
Alright. So, yeah, we're just gonna go back and forth and do some very minor combat things. I'm basically just gonna go a couple of rounds, and I'm gonna show you some of the stuff that Severus can teach you, if you wish to learn from him.
I would absolutely be overjoyed to.
So, first of all, tell me, does a 21 hit you?
Maybe. Maybe just a little bit.
All right, I need you to make a con save.
Okay. Oh boy. That's a 11?
Okay. So, after you and the old man have given your very, ceremonial bow to each other, he instantly gets into this very wide stance with his sword behind him, and you blink for half a second, and he's right in front of you.
Jesus.
He is going to use the Ingrid Royal Arts Wake Slash.
Oh no.
As he brings his sword across his body and swings it out in front of him, the sword begins glowing with this bluish kind of spiritual energy. As he swings at it, it almost seems like this energy morphs into a liquid as he's swinging, as the force of this wave, in addition to his attack, pushes you back 5 feet and sends you reeling. You will have disadvantage to hit him for 1 turn, and he will have advantage to hit you for 1 turn.
Jesus.
It's your go.
Oh god, okay. Jesus, okay, so he showed me his art.
I will say that if you want, you do have the option to attempt to copy it.
Ooh.
When you see an art used against you, you can attempt to copy it. It is an attack roll made at disadvantage, and you don't get to add your proficiency bonus to it.
We don't get to add our proficiency.
So it would just be a disadvantage strength check.
Just be a disadvantaged strength check.
If you wanted to try and copy the Wake Slash.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and copy it. The lower one that I got was a 7, but that's plus a 3, so that's a 10.
So you try and follow the old man's movements, but something about your armor is getting in your way. Something about the way that your body moves is disagreeing with this technique.
Okay.
You can feel a force, kind of like, the best way I can describe it to you is you feel something like a flow state come on for like half a second, where you can just flow your movements from one thing into another, moving attacks, and just being able to move very swiftly and purposefully. However, the way that you were trained was hit thing hard, hit thing good. So it doesn't quite click with your muscle memory. And so, as you level the slash with him, the strength in it just kind of fizzles out about halfway through.
Instead of a big old wave, it's just a slight sparkle.
Yep. Alright. 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 So Severus is going to take his turn again, and he kind of just, takes a half step back. Very, you can almost see the point of your wooden sword grazing across his chest, but just barely missing him.
Damn.
And as soon as you have, gone through this whole slash, kind of leaving yourself open, he turns the sword in his hand backwards to where the pommel is now facing you, and places it against your chest.
Ah. Okay.
I need you to make another con save.
Okay. Oh, man. That's a 10, 8, and a 2.
Alright. He is using the art Torrential Smash. You are going to be pushed back 30 feet and take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as he sends you flying into the fence around his house.
Jeez. 10 points. Jesus.
The old man sees you on the ground and just kind of gives a hearty chuckle and and says to you as he reaches a hand out to help you back up, "You move a little bit clunky there, lad."
Dorian raises his head and goes, "I suppose I was not built for more graceful movements," as he takes the old man's hand and gets up.
Alright. Well, that second technique I showed you should be more along your lines then. He will offer to demonstrate the technique again, and will offer then to basically teach it to you. If you want to try and copy that one, you can make a strength check at advantage.
Oh, I would absolutely love to do that. Okay. Thank God this is an advantage. Holy shit. Rolled a 1.
Relatable.
Alright, that's a 10 plus a 3, so that's like a 13.
You do also get your proficiency bonus for this one.
Oh! So that would be a 15, yeah.
Okay, that beats it. Good job.
Woo! Okay.
Alright, so Whoopus, via engaging in combat against Severus, you have gained an extra feat.
Yay!
This feat in particular is Martial Artist. You now have 1 level in Ingrin Military Arts.
Ingrin Arts.
The technique that you are going to learn, I will send it to you directly.
Mm-hmm. This, like, takes an action to use?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can only use it once per combat.
Yeah, okay.
So you will learn a lesser form of this because you are not a master of this particular art yet. You will learn the art called Wave Impact.
Wave Impact, okay.
Once per combat, you can make an attack roll on an enemy within 5 feet. On a hit, they must succeed a DC 15 con save or be pushed back 5 feet and take 1d6 bludgeoning damage. And you can use this one as a bonus action.
As a bonus action? So I could hit him and then do this?
You could hit him and then push him back, yeah.
Hell yeah! Fuck yeah. I'm gonna have to remember that I have that.
So Severus is very pleased with how you have learned this technique, and he says to you, "You know, I didn't expect somebody would come out here and actually want to learn from just some random old man in a village, but I suppose people know that they can learn anything anywhere."
In all honesty, that's something that I've learned as well. That everybody can teach you something. Anybody from anywhere, no matter what their background is, even if they are trying to teach you or not. I'm grateful that you are so receptive.
I will look forward to seeing you again.
Likewise. And he like gives a bow of his head.
Severus turns away from you and starts walking back into his house. Before he closes the door, he says, "You're going to have to get better at dodging and hitting, and the techniques. It would be mighty embarrassing if one of my pupils lost."
One of his people's lost.
One of his pupils. So basically he's taught you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, and then he just kind of closes the door behind him.
Dorian snorts and then walks away from his house.
Alright. That means that it is Shay time?
Yeah.
Wisp
Okay.
time.
Let me think about this. I was not thinking. I was too intently listening to the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So I noticed at the Adventurers Guild yesterday they were moving boxes around. Are they still doing that? Because if so, I would like to help with that.
Yeah, they are still moving stuff around. They recently got a shipment in from the main guild hall of... Basically, whenever the guild gets a massive payment from a job that somebody did on behalf of the guild itself and not just as an individual, the guild takes that money that they've earned and then distributes it out to smaller guild posts so that they can pay to take on quests that are just for the good of everybody. So basically, that's where the money for your guys' quests that are hunt the pack of badgers comes from.
Yeah, nobody's specifically paying for that, so we have a fund to pay for that.
Yes, and so they are bringing in items and coin and other things that they could either give or sell to pay for these jobs.
I assume Anna's still working on that?
Anna, Gale, and Telos are still helping. Vera has gone on strike, saying that if her brother doesn't start lifting his weight, she's not going to lift hers.
Yeah, sounds about right. I will approach Anne, because she's like the one that was the nicest to me so far.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of following her around at what she's doing, so I'm not stopping her from doing what she's doing, with the tail, like, sliding along the ground as quickly as I speak in nervousness. She goes, I noticed this is... The box unpacking and all that is still going on. Is there any way I could help?
Oh, yeah, no, I think the boys probably need some help carrying some things inside, or you could help me out with some paperwork.
Whatever you think would be more helpful. I can probably do either.
I get the feeling from looking at you, you're more suited for paperwork.
If you think so.
She reaches under the desk that she is working at and pulls up this massive pile of reports, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
She tells you that the only thing she needs you to do is just stamp them. They are all completed reports, but they have to be stamped by somebody else as a double-checking procedure for the guild, but she's the only one who actually works here, so they never get done.
Okay. Wisp will happily take her stack of papers with the tail, like, wrapped around them like a twine to ensure that they stay perfectly stacked as she carries them.
Cool.
And I will go to wherever, like, a nearby table, and I will genuinely, like, sanity check them as I'm stamping them. I won't just stamp. I'm like, okay, does this make sense? I don't know the protocol very well, but does this make sense? Okay, it makes sense, I'm stamping it.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Okie dokie. That is a 15. 10
Okay.
plus 5.
1 second. All right. I need you to roll me another perception check, but at -1.
Okay. That is 12.
Okay. You stamp another couple of reports. Nothing seems wrong with them. Roll me another perception check. Disadvantage.
I see. I'm getting tired. I understand. Okay, that's a 10.
You reach over to stamp another paper, and you feel like you grab something, and you pull it over, and you stamp it down, and you're not really paying attention to anything that's going on, and as you let go, you realize that Gale has come in from outside. You have grabbed his wrist and stamped his hand.
Congratulations, you did it.
And he's just looking at you very confused. What was that
Wisp?
about?
Sorry, got in the zone moment routine. Sorry. I'm so sorry, please forgive me.
It's fine, it's just weird. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Do you want to continue? You're about halfway through.
Hang on. How can I make this better? Because I need to continue because I was given a stack of papers, and that to me is in order to get all of them done. So how do I make this work? Okay. Hear me out.
I'm
All
hearing
right.
you out.
Yeah. Wait, overhearing?
Let me check the wording on this. Let me check the wording on this real quick. Let me check the wording. Let me check the wording on this. I accidentally clicked the wrong link, and now my parents are going to be asking a million questions. Okay. It doesn't say. The wording's off on that. I was going to say I have resistance. Can I use resistance to not get as tired as quickly?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet, I cast resistance on myself.
Okay. What's...
It's basically just, so the thing is, the way it's precisely worded is that, it's a D4 for
D4
saving
to add,
throws.
yeah,
And
D4 to save.
yeah, I
throws.
don't get saving throws in this particular situation, but it is fatigue,
I'll
so I was
allow
wondering
it,
if I
yeah.
could spin that.
I'll allow it. So yeah, roll me a perception check, no bonuses other than your resistance.
So a D20 plus resistance.
Yes.
Okay. That's a 16.
You continue getting through these, and I'm just gonna end it off there and say that you managed to get through all of these without accumulating a point of exhaustion. Good job.
Oh yeah. Nice.
All right. Last thing we're gonna do for this session. Umbra, what's Trunktapper doing at midday?
Yeah.
Ugh. Trunktapper is humming. Got it.
She's thinking.
I feel like the armory would have cooking utensils.
You go to the general store.
They are a cast from iron.
All right. You wanna go to the go to
It
Iron
makes
Seed?
sense.
Okay. You go to Ironseed and you see the old man Halverston out in front working on various things. He does not notice you come up. You are too quiet in the fact that you do not speak. Got real quiet in here.
Sorry.
Everybody's gone so quiet. I know it's late.
No, it's more so that, like, since this is Umbra's turn, we're waiting for Umbra, and Umbra has to type all of her messages. But I can add intermittent commentary if we want. I'm not good at it, but I can try.
Intermittent commentary. I'm tired.
Sternchen Trunktapper knocks on the wall, trying to get his attention. Hey, are you the owner of this fine establishment? I am looking to buy some Sternchen cooking utensils. Sternchen.
That was in bold, so I'm hoping we imagine this as I'm looking to buy some cooking utensils.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
I just chat can't see that.
So
like fucking Mr. Crocker saying Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly Godparents!
Fairly Godparents!
Fairly Godparents! Cooking utensils! Need my cooking utensils! Alright. So, when you knock on...
Must be the work of Sternchen cooking utensils Sternchen.
Sternchen cooking.
Cooking utensils!
We're gonna accidentally learn the German word for so much punctuation.
Where are your cooking utensils? Show me your cooking utensils! Alright, so you knock on the wall of this building and you give Ferric a bit of a start as he looks back over to you and just looks at you very confusedly and goes, "You came to an armory for silverware?"
This is why I was saying general store.
Yeah, aren't they like cast from ein or something? I am not too familiar with like where to buy certain stuff from.
He kind of
Living
takes
in the
a walk back to this big kinda shelving unit he has along the side of the building that has all of his pieces out there in front of it, and he picks up a iron pot, a ladle, and a knife, and goes, "I can sell you these."
That will do. How much are you asking for them?
Let's see. How much would he be asking for that? question.
For the blues.
He will sell it to you for 10 silver pieces.
I will take it.
All right. You have an incomplete set of cook's utensils.
You have a knife, a ladle, and a pot.
You have an incomplete set of cook's utensils. They cannot be used as cook's utensils
Listen.
yet.
With
Damn.
a knife, a ladle, and a pot, you can make a really good soup. That's all you need for soup.
Yep.
That's true.
That's all.
That is true.
That is all you need for soup. All right.
You can make infinite soup. Nothing else but infinite soup.
What if you
Half of the forbidden one.
have
Right half of the
unlimited soup?
forbidden one.
One piece of the cooking exodia.
Cookzodia.
Oh my god. That's some fucking dumb shit that would be in a
The
fucking
chef
parody.
Zodia.
That would be in a fucking
one
parody anime.
The one pan.
The one pan is real.
The one pan is real. All right. So that is
Can we get more higher?
gonna be
So high.
the end of this session for tonight. I hope everybody had fun. I will be posting this onto YouTube before we have our next session next week, so be on the lookout for that. If you missed most of this one, we will see
A
you
link.
next time. A link. Have a good night, everybody.
A link.
Y'all keep safe.
Bye, chat.